Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that if you're returning. How you doing? What we're going to be talking about right now is what's going on again in Springfield, Ohio, okay? From my understanding, from all of the research and the reading and the videos that I have been watching, the people of Springfield, Ohio, but it seems like it's like a trickle effect. It's branching out. You guys are being replaced. All right. There was a recent city council meeting in Springfield, Ohio, where a local homeless advocate was telling a story about how Haitians are being outfitted with rental accommodations formerly inhabited by citizens, residents who are now being kicked out onto the streets to make way for their replacements. And according to the man, he personally knows of someone who was kicked out of their rental house um, where they have been living for about like 7 years or something like that. And the landlord claimed that the house needed renovations and yada, 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 only to quickly welcome in a Haitian family to replace the Springfield, Ohio resident. Yeah, guy was living there 7 years, and then, well, I got to do renovations. Okay, fine, I'll go stay in a hotel, whatever. And then, yeah, goodbye, Haitian family. Okay, so why would locals, landlords in Springfield do this? Well, I will tell you why. Because they're getting more bang for their buck. That's why. Okay. According to a homeless advocate, this regime is subsidizing their rentals for Haitians using U.S. tax dollars. So I have some videos that I'm going to be sharing with you. Okay, so this first video is the homeless advocate. Okay, watch with me.
The homeless problem. I don't know of a single homeless Haitian in this town because they all got vouchers. But I can show you a whole bunch of people that have been displaced because I'm that guy. Rob, for 25 years I've worked with the homeless in this community. A lot of people don't know because I'm not the guy out there blowing the horn because it ain't about me. It's the Jesus in me that goes out there and does it. Trust me, there's days I'm tired. But I'll get into homeless camps that nobody in a suit and tie will walk into. None. They trust me because I've never let them down. And guys, if you don't think it's here right now, in October, we are getting ready to hit a wall here. There is not any relief for the homeless. The homeless people in this community are not the people you think they are. The squatters that aren't happening. It's not there. There's veterans. Come see me. I'm not real hard to find. Ask anybody on the street. They'll tell you how to get a hold of me. I'll take you there. And no, they don't want your toothpaste and your peanut butter sandwiches. They want you to come up with a solution to why they're displaced, why they lived in a house. I personally know, and I'll testify under oath, my hand to God, somebody that lost their house. They were there 7 years. The landlord said, hey, I need you to move out, find a temporary place. I'm going to remodel it, and then you can come back.
Thank you, Baron.
It was a lie. They moved him out, tripled the rent.
Thank you.
Follow
Thank you for
the
speaking.
money.
So if the situation in Springfield with the Haitians is really as serious as it sounds, take the domestic animals out of it. Okay, the cats, the dogs, the geese, the ducks, all that. Take it out of the equation. Okay, if the situation in Springfield with the Haitians is really as serious as it sounds, then it would make sense, okay, that President Trump is making his campaign stop there. Okay, it makes sense. But keep in mind that it has now been 2 years. Yeah, 2 years since DeSantis flew 50 asylum seekers from here in Florida to Martha's Vineyard, the wealthy enclave, Martha's Vineyard, much to the annoyance of the cash-rich locals who expressed their anger over the new arrivals being placed in their own backyards rather than in poorer areas. Now, I have a video about what happened that day in Martha's Vineyard and the new arrivals.
So,
What are the most difficult challenges right now?
the difficult challenges are we have, at some point in time, they have to move from here to somewhere else, right? We don't have the services to take care of 50 immigrants, and we certainly don't have housing. We're in a housing crisis as we are on this island, and so we can't house everyone here that lives here and works here. We don't have housing for 50 more people.
So eventually, all right, all that U.S. taxpayer cash is going to dry up, leaving the slumlords who are kicking out Ohio residents and ushering in the non-citizens and accommodating them with no further income, especially once all the U.S. citizens are removed from the equation. Triple rent prices are not going to matter anymore. When the house is destroyed, when you have to kick them out because the U.S. government vouchers have now dried up. And I don't think that these landlords are taking this into consideration. I think they're just seeing dollar signs right now and big flashing Vegas lights. I think that's all they're seeing right now. And they're not going to take into consideration the repercussions. And they're kicking out their long-term tenants who have been there for 7 years or 10 years or however, even if it's only been a year, and they're a good tenant and they pay their rent on time and they don't destroy anything, and they, are good with the upkeep and the landscaping and whatever the case may be. And, they're kicking out the hardworking Ohio citizens. And all they're seeing is, well, now I could charge triple the amount. So instead of, say, let's just put in a ballpark figure of $1,000 a month. So instead of charging the Ohio resident $1,000 a month, well, now I could say, well, it's $3,000 a month. I'll put a fresh coat of paint and it's $3,000 a month now. So now they're going to get $3,000 a month. Well, now that, let's just say, okay, because I don't know if it's going to be 6 months, a year, 2 years. Say in 6 months, the U.S. funds dries up. Well, now they have to kick the Haitians out. Now, just for shites and giggles, the house is destroyed because they didn't just move in a husband and a wife and 1.2 children and a family dog. Oh, nay, they moved in the entire family with 15 of them with their second cousins first removed, and every aunt and uncle and their chickens, their cats, their dogs, and their goats is whatever. And now you've got holes in the walls and ripped up flooring and broken windows. So now, was that money that you got from the U.S. government worth it for that 6 months? That's not even going to cover the damages that was caused? No. And are you going to put in a claim with your insurance company so your rates go up? No. So what are you going to do? You're going to kick yourself in the ass and said, you know what? I shoulda never, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Use your brain, people, okay? I don't care how many vouchers the government offers you as a landlord. Don't take it, because you're going to screw yourself in the long run, and you're screwing the Ohio residents as well. And then you're going to get a name for yourself. You're going to get a name as a slumlord, and no one's going to rent from you after all of this blows over, if it does blow over, or whatever the case may be. And no, I'm not saying any of this and talking down or bad or whatever the case may be because of their melanin. I don't see color. I don't care. But what I do care about is residents, citizens, United States citizens being discarded, being replaced, all because of the mighty dollar. Absolutely not. Okay? The love of money is the root of all evil. And as soon as people start to figure that the hell out, this world will be a better place. Okay? Just saying. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless.